Hey guys, welcome back to Tech with Dom. I'm Dom and today we are checking out the Xiaomi Mi Watch Lite. Now this watch has been my daily driver for around a week now, and this is my 1 week review and first impressions. Now this video would have not been made possible without the help at my friends at Hekka. Hekka is a pretty cool online tech store where you can buy all sorts of things such as this smartwatch, but also things like some pretty cool speakers, wireless earbuds. The list just goes on. They do have some pretty decent deals, and the postage is actually pretty good. So this watch took around 3 days to arrive, which I think is pretty awesome. But anyway, let's start with a unboxing. Okay, that looks much nicer without the plastic. It's got that sort of matte black finish, the box, which I think is pretty decent. Now, obviously, this watch has a square face, which does resemble the iconic Apple design, which is pretty cool, I think. And let's have a look at the inside. Let's have a look. Gonna open. So the first thing that you see inside of the box is the watch, and it's got this sort of cover on it to protect it. So let's take that out. So that's what the watch looks like, and we'll get to that momentarily. So inside of the box you have this sort of charging adapter, which is just simply USB-A. Got the Xiaomi logo here. You also have a book, which happens to be the user manual. Okay, so now I guess it's time to take a closer look at the watch. So let's take the plastic off. Okay, so this is what the watch looks like, and already what I'm going to say is that it feels really nice. As a ex-Apple Watch user, one thing I will say is that the Apple Watch felt a little bit staticky because of the metal casing, but this feels like a smooth sort of plastic and it really feels nice. The band itself is made out of rubber, and that too actually feels pretty nice. I'm going to have a look if it's charged. Hopefully it is. Okay, so the watch has finally finished charging, and this is what it looks like. I've already set it up on my account. So you can measure your heart rate. This is the default watch face. You can measure your heart rate, your sleep data, which I don't have any yet. You got your weather info, your calories, and music that's playing. But yeah, you got your notifications and you've got your settings. For those of you who are unaware, over the past few months my main go-to daily driver of a smartwatch was this Momvoy TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra. It's a really good watch. If you haven't checked out the video yet, I highly recommend that you check it out. But yeah, this week I'm going to be daily driving this watch here. So that's what the menu looks like. You've got what looks to be your activity, you've got your heart rate, you've got your compass, that's pretty cool, your sleep data, your workout, so it comes with quite a few different workout options. You've got your breathing, you've got music control, you even have a torch, believe it or not. That's just the screen, I'd imagine, turning white. You got your weather, which I don't currently have any weather info, and as well as find your phone. So yeah, I'm now going to put this on, and this will be my daily driver for the next week or so. It feels so light already. That's what it looks like. Okay, so this is what the health app looks like. So this is obviously your main screen. It's pretty much not filled that much as of yet, but it gives you your steps, your calories, your standing time, I guess, as well as your weight and blood pressure. But you can have others, such as oxygen, stress, I guess. And quite a few other things. So if we move on to the next tab, which is workout, it gives you a nice map, followed by obviously your activity. So your main activity, your outdoor running, you got your treadmill, walking, outdoor cycling. Now unfortunately I have blurred out the map simply because it does share my location. Now if you move on to the next tab, the device tab, it's now trying to sync with the watch. But this is where you can control all your other stuff, such as your widgets. You can even control watch faces, and this is what I was saying, about watch faces. I chosen a particular liking to the mechanical module, but the simple one is pretty good. The modular one is pretty good as well, and so is the activity one. But if you go to online, you've got quite a lot of choice, and this is absolutely something that I absolutely adore about this. You're all in one place, and there's a huge amount of choices to pick from, which is pretty awesome, I reckon. And yeah, the profile tab just shows you details about yourself, I guess. Okay, so I've now had approximately a week with the watch, and I'm actually still wearing it. I would like to start by saying how good the battery life is. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a very basic smartwatch which prioritizes fitness over other aspects of it. But I've had it a week, and of light use, obviously, the battery's still going, which is pretty awesome. Now I haven't really been doing a lot of heavy use on this. I've done 2 activities, one of which was pretty short, but nevertheless the battery is still there. I haven't within a week, I really haven't had a chance to test whether how the battery performs with like several activities or just like heavy use, because it's basically a Fitbit in effect. It's the main features of this is obviously the health features, which by the way are really good and very accurate. Particularly with the sensors. I mean, a GPS smartwatch for that price, you just cannot go wrong. I think it's really, really good. So yeah, moving slightly on to some of the features. I mean, for starters, it monitors your sleep, and it monitors it extremely well, which I think is a positive. I mean, just take a look at this. So obviously, this is what my sleep looks like. Now, in terms of activities, I decided to take it with me on a longer cycle ride, and this is how it performed. So I started off the activity, as you can see, and after a while, obviously, I ended the activity, and this is the sort of information that you get provided with, which I think is actually pretty good. This isn't Android Wear or anything like that, But if you are after a basic smartwatch that does your fitness, that does your activity tracking, I mean, you know, I've had Wear OS smartwatches, the ones that were considered budget back then, they were in a £200 price range, and they were laggy. You know, they underperformed pretty badly. Whereas this, I haven't once experienced lag. So yeah, overall, would I recommend this smartwatch, and who would I recommend it for? So yes, I would definitely recommend this smartwatch, mainly for people who don't really need all the bells and whistles of something like an Apple Watch or a proper Wear OS watch. It tracks your activities extremely well. You can sync it with Strava if you like to have the social side of your activities, and it syncs it pretty well as well, to be fair. You know, it tracks your fitness extremely well. It just works. The battery's really good. So yeah, overall, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. You know, mainly because of the price. I think it's really good. I would highly recommend it. So yeah, that's it from me in this video. If you enjoyed my video, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more great content. So yeah, do check out the Hekka store where you can buy yourself one of these, and I'll leave a nice discount code down below, so check it out along with the link. But anyway, till next time.